a new generation built out of his creation. It's our way of life, we're doing right, that's right. Won't you take a little ride on down to the hunting grounds?
Alright, so what's going on, guys? Starting off this episode back out in north central Arkansas. I'd actually just been down to Colby's and things just didn't work out. They had a death in the family and I wanted them to focus on family, and so I ended up getting out there, drove all the way across the state, another 4.5 to 5 hours. I'm back out here in north central Arkansas where Crony and I took his first ever out-of-state Arkansas buck. I shot a coyote last time in that exact same spot. I'm actually going to be putting a blind tucked into those cedars way back there. Got a lot of nasty rain tonight and into tomorrow morning, and it's supposed to dissipate out. But since I've only got 2 days to get it done here before gun season ends, I actually have some of this hammer time. This is some of my favorite stuff to use. It's just that stuff that you can put out that deer. You can find this, it's actually from Mojo. It's Mojo's Hammer Time. You can find it on their Mojo Outdoors website. But by far, it's been the best thing I've ever used to attract deer quickly. A lot of these other products that are out there in the market, the deer are going to be slow and cautious to come in, circle around, or might not even approach it until a day or two down the road. This stuff I can put out, and I can guarantee that there's going to be deer in here right away. And you can pair it up with some corn or whatever to give them, you know, a lot of that substance in here that will really make them spend a long time in here. But if you want them in there quick, this is stuff to use. It smells good and it tastes good. It does really tastes really good. I'm gonna sprinkle this out here, put a blind back here. I've got the camera propped up on the truck, and then I'm gonna be out here tomorrow morning, rain or shine, hunting this area. You can smell it. Woo! It's blowing right down there to the fields. We're hunting cattle country here. It's all cattle run. Cattle compete for the deer for all the acorns and everything. There's very little for the deer to eat in this area, so we need every advantage that we can take to get these deer to come in and give us an opportunity at a shot, especially when you have 2 days. So it's legal to bait here in Arkansas. I have nothing against baiting. You can legally do it. Put that advantage on your side. It's still no guarantee. You ought to try it. I ought to try this Mojo Hammer Time because it really does work. I'm gonna put it in 2 packages. Kind of cool. Comes with 2 little individual packages in there, so you don't have to use the whole pack. Or if you want to throw this in your backpack and hike in somewhere, you're good to go. People are cringing that I just opened that with my teeth. Oh well. Well, it is extremely windy out there. It sounds like a tornado's coming through outside the truck right now. Just got out there, checked one of their really old cameras that they've got here on the property. I had put some of that Mojo Hammer Time out last night, and the deer hammered it all night long. There's really nice shooter 8 in there. There's another buck that looks like he's probably like a 6, trying to be a 7, but he looks like a much older deer. It's always been one of my dreams is to shoot like just a big old 7-point. We're here in the hill country of Arkansas. Both of those would be trophy deer. So anyway, the wind is absolutely howling. Almost 70 degrees yesterday and calm. Today, with the wind chill, it's already below freezing. It's going to continue to drop throughout the day. Winds are going to consistently be 15 to 20 mile an hour easy all day long, with wind gusts way higher than that. I'm going to be hunting the blind that I set up the other night. That's going to give me a little bit of a break from this wind. It's set up perfectly for this wind. We have a northwesterly wind, and it's incredibly thick here. So we're set up on a big lot of woods that's really thick. These deer like to travel this ridge that I'll be hunting down into the bottoms where they get into the fields that the cattle are in, that they're cross-fenced in there. So anyway, with any luck, we're going to have deer moving this thick timber, kind of taking a little break from the wind, hopefully not getting out in the fields, and we can catch one. It's incredibly thick in here, so we might not have a whole lot of footage or a whole lot of time to get on it, but with any luck, we'll have one of them come out and at least stop long enough for us to take a shot. So we got to be out there. I mean, it's incredibly windy. It's going to be incredibly windy all day with the wind chill and stuff. I think that they have to get out. Their metabolism is going to be going, so they have to eat. They've got to move. Might as well be sitting in the stand or in the blind. So here we go. It's not going to be a fun sit, but hopefully it pays off. It's gotten colder as the morning has progressed. We've had a doe and a yearling and a spike come through this morning, and that's been it. There's just been a few times that I was wondering if the blind was even going to stay here. It's kind of hovered off the ground a few times, so I'll wait it out a little while and maybe put this wind in my favor and go spot stalking down to the bottom where I had encountered that buck the other day out there. So, but I feel like if they're gonna move in the timber, or it's at least, hopefully not as bad. It's still bad. It's really bad. Really, really windy. Try to stay warm. Jeez Louise. I gotta compose myself here for a second. Jeez. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Jeez Louise. Oh, jeez. I think jeez. That's all I can say. He's a good buck. Oh my gosh. I think I put a good shot on him. I thought he was going to go down being that close. I am literally sitting here in the windstorm of a century thinking these deer have got to move because the temperature's just steadily dropped all night last night and it's still dropping right now. And I've been having just deer cruising through. I've had about half of them stop by and eat a little bit of the Mojo Hammer Time for just a little bit and then walk on, but they're cruising right now. And had this buck on camera last night, and boy, he popped out. He probably wasn't 30 yards, and this wind's swirling, and my wind's blowing the complete opposite way, but he was on edge, popped out there. I knew I wasn't gonna have much time, and if he looked over at the blind and saw me here in this blind, even though I got it brushed in and stuff at less than 30 yards, I knew I had to take the shot fast. So it's an extremely quick hunt. Put it on his shoulder and just pulled the trigger, and it seemed like it was a good shot. So, whoo, boy, holy cow, thank you God for that. I might just be tagged out here in Arkansas. I'm praying I put a good shot on him. I saw where he ran. We'll get out there, check the blood trail. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Jeez. My heart is racing. It happened so quick. I mean, these deer moving through, he wasn't even going to come in there right where that mojo was. Or that hammer time. Oh my gosh. I gotta calm down before I get out there. About ready to shake the pee right out of me. Whew. Yes. Gosh, I'm so excited. He's a good buck. He's one of my biggest bucks ever taken off this property, I think. Holy cow, that was close. And take a look how close. There's the blind. He wasn't 30 yards. So much warmer in that blind. See if we can get on some blood. He's right in here somewhere when I shot. Oh yeah. Instant blood right there. Right here where I shot him. Walked right behind this cedar, came out. Whew. There's a blind right back there. I'm tucked in there pretty good, but the does saw me this morning. The other bucks didn't care. But I didn't want to give him a chance to care. Eyes are watering. Let's go see if we can find him here. All right. So I kind of lost blood. And I'm seeing all these rocks trying to look for a white belly. And I think I got a white belly. Oh yeah, white belly. Oh heck yeah. I don't even know quite what he is. I know he was a good buck. I just saw him, I said, shooter. Oh yeah, nice. There he is. Oh yeah, good buck. He's even like tossed himself up there. Holy cow. He's so much bigger than I thought he was. Wow. That's probably one of my best bucks out here by far. Wow. Guys, would you look at this Ozark Hill Country buck? Look at this dude. By far, probably the biggest buck I've ever taken on this property. Didn't have much time to film this guy. It is windier than I've ever seen out here. And it's one of the windiest days I've hunted probably ever. But beautiful buck. He's actually got his whole eye is missing here. There's not even an eye left. It is gone. And it's kind of weird. I guess it was from an injury maybe. Almost looks like it was never even developed. But he has mass all the way through his antlers. He's got a lot of gnarly stuff on the back. 11 points. Just really blessed to be able to take this buck out here at the Circle J Ranch, which is awesome. Been coming out here for years now, and shot a buck this year early on and was waiting for a bigger buck, and this guy came out of nowhere. I'll tell you, biggest bucks I've ever killed by far are on the windiest days or the nastiest days, period. It's either windy or it's rainy or it's snow mixed with rain and wind. And here we go. Proof is in the pudding. Proof is in the antlers. What an awesome, awesome buck. So anyway, I don't know what else to say. So happy to get this done and get it on film by myself. And geez, it happens quick when it happens. We had a lot of deer move through. This guy was going to move through at probably less than 30 yards by the blind and wasn't even going to stop in there. And luckily I had enough of a area to shoot. Took him down. Incredibly, incredibly blessed. Guys, if you like this episode, be sure to comment down below. I sure hope you can hear me with all this wind. Give a big thumbs up and make sure that you guys have subscribed to our channel. And until next time, have a better than average day. This ain't gonna make it. I can tell you ain't gonna make it with that wind.